Properties of exponents. Remember? Okay, so when you multiply, you add the exponents. When you divide, you subtract the exponents. But there's also the power rule. So remember, when one's inside a parenthesis and one's outside a parenthesis, that's when you multiply the exponents. So let's have a look at this. Okay, right here. I think I'll do these two first. Remember, it doesn't matter how you multiply things. 2 times 3 times 4. You can multiply 2 times 3. You can do the 3 times 4. Okay, so I'm going to do these two first. Right, 3 times, there's no other number in there, so 3. Right, I'm going to put a little 1 here and a little 1 there. So I've got an x squared in the first, so I'll just underline it, to be multiplied by an x1 in the second. Remember, you add exponents, so that's 3. That's x cubed for the x's. Okay, so I've done the x's. Let's have a look. What else we've got? Let's look at the y's. So there's a y1 in the first. There's a y2 in the second. So that's very similar to the x's. That's y3 because I added the exponents. Okay. So I've multiplied those two things together. I've still got to multiply it by 15. Well, that's just me doing the 15 and the 3 multiplication, and that is 45. Okay, 45. So x cubed, y cubed is the answer. Okay. Right, here's a division, so I'm going to subtract. It's kind of nice, this is not too bad, is it? Look, okay, so x's. 6 on top, 2 on bottom, 6 take away 2 is 4. That's it. The y's. 10 on top, 5 on bottom, subtract, that's 5. And that's it. That's nice and quick and easy, that's the answer. Right, for question 11. Okay, so this is the power rule, so be careful. This 3, right, is being cubed. I have to properly cube the coefficient of 3. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Okay? Now remember, the shortcut for exponents, when you've got one inside and outside, is you multiply. So I'm going to multiply these two together, and I get x 6. Now that's the answer, okay? I mean, the explanation is, look, if I've got an x squared, and I'm cubing it, that means I've got 3 of them all in a row. Now, of course, now I've turned it into a multiplication problem, so I'm adding the exponents. So 2, 2, and 2, still 6. But you can see 2, 2, and 2, there's 6 there. But the shortcut is you can multiply, all right, when you see inside and outside the parentheses. Notice that this question 9 here, all right, that's just multiplication. There's no exponents outside here or outside here. That's just multiplication, so you add the exponents. Right, I'm going to keep on going with this one. So those are the 3 rules. Are you adding, are you subtracting, or you're multiplying the exponents? Let's pick another one. Okay. Yeah, this is not too bad. I mean, look at this. It's all division. It's 3 little separate division problems. So it's like me saying, right, I shall do this one first. Okay? Right. What's 10 divided by 2? Proper division of coefficients. 10 divided by 2 is 5. These are x's. But now I subtract the exponents. 8 take away 5 is 3. There, that's the first one done. Plus, there's a plus sign in between. I'm now going to do these two. So all of these are being divided by 2x to the 5th. 6 divided by 2 is 3. x6 over x5, subtract the exponents, that's just x1. I don't really need the 1 there, I'll leave it though. Right, there's a minus coming up next. Right, 42 divided by 2 is 21. Okay, now be careful, because some people think there's an x left over here. An x over an x. Well, think about it when we went back to one of the questions. X over x, anything divided by itself is 1. But you can also think of yourself as all these have cancelled. They're all gone. So that's it. That's the answer. Okay? Don't have to go any further. That is it. Right, last one for now, for this little bit. This is the distributive law. So instead of dividing like question 12, I am multiplying. All right? So what's 3 times the 2 bit? That's 6. The x2 with the x4, this is where you add exponents because you're multiplying. So 2 and 4, that's also 6. Just coincidence. All right? Well, that's a big eraser. I'm just going to erase some of this, clear it up a little bit. Okay? So, eraser again. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, so I'm now going to multiply the 3x squared with the negative 4x cubed. So it's a negative. So think 3 times 4 3 times 4 is 12. And the x2 and the x3, add the exponents, x5. Alright? Got that. And finally for this little bit. 3x squared times the negative x, so it's negative. Now if you want to put a little 1 there, okay? So 3 times, there's nothing to change the 3, so it's going to stay 3. But look, an x2 with an x1, you add exponents because it's multiplying, is x3. Is that it? That's it, okay?